Hello, our group chose to do mental health and exercise. And the one thing that we really learned with doing the research on this is it really focuses back to that the brain is an organ. And a lot of mental health is something is wrong with that organ. And exercise plays a key role into helping the brain. One thing it does is strengthens the blood-brain barrier. The blood-brain barrier prevents some things from getting up to the brain, toxic substances. It acts kind of like a filter. And we want the filter to be working effectively. If it's not working effectively, then toxins or neurotoxins that can damage the brain are able to get into the brain and cause damage. There has been a correlation between greater permeability or that filter not working as well with schizophrenia, depression, and affective disorders. They have noticed that in the brains of those that suffer from those mental health illnesses that there is more permeability in the blood-brain barrier. So exercise does help keep that barrier strong and to prevents more toxins to go into the brain. Exercise also promotes formation of new brain cells. This can have a dramatic effect on the progression or the development of Alzheimer's and dementia. Previously, they had thought that once you lost brain cells, you couldn't grow new brain cells. However, recent studies have shown that there is development of new brain cells, particularly in the hippocampus of the brain. And another huge thing that it does for mental health is promotes the release of endorphins, norepinephrine, serotonin, and dopamine. All these are different hormones that our brain uses for different things. These brain chemicals help with mood, satisfaction, happiness, and optimism. Serotonin levels are reduced in depression, and most modern antidepressants drugs known as serotonin reuptake inhibitors act by increasing the amounts of serotonin available to the brain cells. Endorphins inhibit pain and can create a positive feeling of well-being and happiness. Norepinephrine, another neurotransmitter that is associated with the level of happiness, and some antidepressants work to make this more accessible for the brain. Positive mood is also associated with increased levels of dopamine in the brain. So there are several different things we can do for exercise. We gave some lists here. We also are going to show you some videos of us doing some exercises and some of those benefits, and we'll go to those next.
Yoga is a great activity that can improve a person's mental and physical well-being. Regular yoga practice creates mental clarity and calmness, increases body awareness, relieves chronic stress patterns, relaxes the mind, centers attention, and sharpens concentration.
And exercise doesn't have to be boring. Simply even doing outdoor activities can make it fun for the whole family, like jumping on the trampoline. Jumping on the trampoline burns about the same amount of calories as running at 6 miles per hour. And not only that, the excitement of jumping on the trampoline boosts your endorphins, which is the hormone that positively enhances your mood. So basically your happy hormone.
Tennis is another moderate to high intensity workout or form of exercise. And like all other exercise, it will release endorphins and serotonin that will elevate your mood and decrease anxiety. And don't worry if you don't have anybody to play against you. Most tennis courts have this lovely wood board you can hit against.
Hiking is such great exercise, and if you can't go far, you don't have to. Just being outside has shown to have amazing physical and psychological benefits.
Horseback riding is considered a moderate intensity exercise, and studies have shown that animals in exercise help release serotonin in the brain that can improve your mood and reduce anxiety. 1 hour leisure ride can burn up to 360 calories, and horseback riding has been shown to improve mental clarity and concentration.
Recommended you get 150 to 300 minutes of moderate physical activity a week for adults. And other than things that we showed you on videos, there's so many things you can do. You can do running, playing catch with your kids, swimming, gardening, playing tag, dancing in your living room, for For us nursing students, we can read a book while we're on a treadmill or walking. If you're really busy, you can always walk on your lunch break, take the stairs instead of an elevator, park further away in your parking lot. I personally like to throw something against a wall because you get frustration out plus the physical activity. These are just a few suggestions to help with your mental health and your overall health. We thank you for watching.